He'd been doing the psychedelic drugs. He found his Zen mode. Did Parker get Wilder at the right time?
Joseph Parker's not afraid of anyone. You know? Fought Wilder, Joe Joyce, Dillian Whyte, AJ, and Andy Ruiz.
Joseph Parker is so quick and so nimble.
Yeah.
Why didn't he beat Joyce?
Yeah, Zhang just comes in so heavy for all his fights, and all that weight that's gonna tire you out.
Power, 6'6" Chinese power. The Texas Commission has deemed that his supplements were tainted.
No, he missed out the gravy trains.
It's a big fight with a dangerous fighter, and the fighters come in with a lot of confidence. When I visualize the fight, I see myself getting the upper hand. I see Zhang catching me a few good shots, and then I catch him clean.
我答应你们，让你们再次见证中国力量 and 中国速度，而是因为看到我在拳台上的表现，然后我是用我的实力去征服所有人。很快，我们拭目以待。
Whatever happens, I've given it my best.
Welcome to another episode of Bloodlust Boxing. I'm Sav.
And I'm Baz.
This weekend, Knockout Chaos. Is it the tale of two Joes? Joseph Parker versus Zhilei ZHANG. Bang! Will he get revenge for Joe Joyce? And it's on the undercard. The undercard?
What undercard is this?
This could be
Craziness.
headlining by itself, couldn't it?
Definitely, so definitely. Saudi Arabia, they're doing it again. What can we say?
We can't complain. This is
Can't.
on the zone in Saudi Arabia. For the UK fans out there, it's going to be a respectable time for us, which is great. Not so great for the US fans. I think it's like midday over there, isn't it?
It's not a great time. It's not a great time.
Yeah. I have no idea what the time difference for everyone in New Zealand and Australia. Sorry, guys, you have to figure that out yourselves.
Yeah.
Let's get into it. Joseph Parker versus Zhang. What a fight! You got a massive southpaw in Zhang. He had that fight with Joe Joyce, and that fight was just brutal. Like the first one and the second one.
Poor Joe, bruv. Poor Joe.
Poor Joe. And bringing it back round, you know, Joe Joyce beat Parker. So how we ended up here? You had Joe Joyce.
It's like the circle of life, so.
Like Mufasa's gonna come out in a minute. It's like,
Yeah. I don't know what.
would that be Turkey a la Sheikh?
Yeah.
They're just like, I don't know how he's gonna lift up. He can't lift up any of the heavyweights, can he? Needs to get a little featherweight out there, just like. Yeah. But yeah, look, this is a great fight. I've been looking forward to this one. I mean, look, they're both rolling a dice. You've got Zhang, who's I believe it's the WBO interim challenger. He took that from Joe Joyce, and he's fighting a tough challenger, Parker.
Mad props.
And don't forget, Parker beat Wilder in December.
No, he missed out the gravy train, so.
Yeah, we were all thinking we're going to get
AJ Wilder.
AJ Wilder. Parker comes along, ruins it for everyone. But on the back of that, now we've got Ngannou versus AJ and this fight as well. So it's all worked out well.
It has. And listen, Joseph Parker's not afraid of anyone. You know, for Wilder, Joe Joyce, Dillian Whyte, AJ, Fury, and Andy Ruiz.
Yeah.
So this guy's got balls.
What chance has he got of beating Zhang though, Paz?
He's got every chance. I mean, you look at the way he performed in that Wilder fight. He was
Yeah,
constant,
but was that
pressure.
Was that the real Wilder? We did a video on it. We know Wilder had been to Hiawatha and Hiawatha. He'd been doing the psychedelic drugs. He found his Zen mode. Did Parker get Wilder at the right time?
Yeah.
Oh, there you go. Did he get him at the right time?
Listen, don't bring down my Joseph Parker, bro.
Like he fought Andy Ruiz. Yeah, he got the rub of the green there to get the belt.
Where?
Or to retain? Yeah, I think I think that was for the belt, wasn't it? It was either to get the belt or retain it. He just about got to rub the green against Andy Ruiz. He got Wilder when he's in Zen mode. Like, is he just a lucky guy?
Nah, bro. Come on. The guy's got a good work ethic. He's put in the work. He's putting the training, and he's a renewed man. The guy's still young, you know. He's right. Only 32 years old.
You talk about work ethic. 34 fights, 23 KOs. He's had 3 losses. You know that's
not bad.
34 fights. Yeah, and he's 32 years old. So that's
AJ's had 3 losses now. Joseph Parker's got every chance in this fight. Zhang is getting old.
You're saying Joseph Parker's going to win the fight? How's he going to win the the fight.
Do you mean how's he going to win the fight? The same way he won it against Wilder.
How's that?
Big Bang Zhilei ZHANG is
What,
going to be
tie him
like,
up?
yeah, man. Zhang gets tired. Yeah,
That's a myth, mate. That's a myth.
it's not a myth.
He had one fight against, was it
Jerry Forrest?
Jerry Forrest, and he got tired in that fight. He wasn't. I think he had
big guy.
He wasn't
He's
well
a
in
big
that
guy.
fight. I believe that's when he got the draw, wasn't it?
Yeah, Zhang just comes in so heavy for all these fights, and all that weight that's gonna tire you out. I'm speaking from experience here, by the way.
Yeah, but yeah, Parker when he fought
He's
Joe
40
Joyce.
years old.
I swear
40 years
Parker
old,
thought
sir.
he thought the same thing was going to happen against Joe Joyce. And we all saw what happened in that fight.
Yeah, but Joe
was
Joyce
a
tried to put on
bloodbath.
weight to try and negate that from Zhang, and it just slowed him down even more. But Joseph Parker's a lot quicker.
Yeah, if Joseph Parker is so quick and so nimble,
Yeah.
why didn't he beat Joyce?
They're different fighters, isn't it? There's different fighters.
The excuses you're using for Parker to beat Zhang is what he should have done to beat Joyce, and he didn't beat him, did he? We saw it was a bloodbath. It was a bloodbath.
All right, but Joe Joyce is no fresh chicken either now, and at the same time,
He's not fighting Joyce now.
I know he's not fighting. I know he's not, but trust me,
Baz, mate. Have you had your coffee? Like, it's just no. Listen, you listen. Look, Zhang. He's a southpaw. He's powerful. He's an Olympian, bronze medal Olympian. He's fighting for China. He's gonna beat Parker in this fight.
No chance. No chance.
There's no way but Parker wins this fight. He's been in a good run, and you look at Joseph Parker's record.
You been to ayahuasca or something? What you been getting on? Like what?
Look, Joseph Parker. He's not.
You tell me how Zhang wins this fight. Then come on.
He's just going to use the jab and he's going to thrust it out. He's got the power, 6'6" Chinese power. He's going to be picking that Parker off with that jab.
I don't see it, Sam. I just don't see it. Parker is renewed. He's been training in the Fury camp, but bearing in mind that hasn't done too well for Fury recently. Maybe because Parker's been beating up Fury.
Parker, he has that thing, yeah, where he has one or two good fights and he has a really bad performance.
No, I'm not buying
it. He has a good run and then he has a bad performance. Good run,
I'm not
bad
buying
performance.
it. I'm not.
He's gonna have a bad performance in this fight. It's just I don't know where it is with Parker. He has a really good run and then bam, bad performance. And this is gonna be a bad night. He did happen against Dillian Whyte. Like AJ, he was a bit unlucky in that one. He did well in that fight. I'm not gonna lie. But like when I first thought about this fight, I thought it's gonna be a really close fight. And then I sat there and really thought about it. And I was just like, the fact that Joe Joyce was able to do what he did to Parker just says to me that there's no way he's going to win this fight.
Honestly, I don't know what you're on about. I can't.
The only thing which is really in Parker's favour, which is running through him, is the fact that he's been really active. I mean, you look at it, he's fought December, then it was October, and then it was May, and then it was January 2023. 1, 2, 3, 4 fights in 2023. And then before that, he had the loss to Joe Joyce. But last year, he was just really active. That's the one thing. Like, Zhang's not been as active as Parker. And we've seen what it does.
And the level of opponent. This is the other thing.
We've seen
the level of the opponent.
When you're active.
Other than Joe Joyce, who else has Zhilei ZHANG fought? Tell me. Tell me someone on his resume.
He fought Hrgović. Like that fight, he should have won that
apparently,
fight. He should have won that fight.
According to the scorecards, he lost. So
but he should have won that fight. He should have won that fight.
I agree.
As much as I like Hrgović and I want him to get his shot, Zhang should have won that fight.
Okay. Other than that, I'll tell you the likes of the opponents: Curtis Lee Tate, Harry Filkins, Eric George, Glenn Thomas, Dennis Benson, June Good, David Kosawara, Tyree. I mean, who are these guys? No offense, but the level of opponent is just not there.
He's a bronze medal Olympian who's a southpaw. I'm just looking at
it. You think Zhang's going to win this fight? You tell me how he's going to win it then.
I told you. He's going to throw the left jab. The left
put your money where your mouth is.
He's a southpaw. He's a southpaw, isn't he? So it's going to. Just gonna keep throwing it. It's gonna pop it out. And we saw when he fought Joyce, his jab was a lot quicker than we thought it was. You know,
It was. But
like I
listen.
doubted Zhang. Yeah, I doubted him, and look what happened. And in the second fight versus Joyce, I didn't doubt him again. I made that mistake, and I was like, I'm not making it again.
Chinese power.
Look, I mean, we spoke about Dillian Whyte earlier, and you know, he defeated Joseph Parker.
We were going to do a video recently about where he is because we don't know.
Well,
and he's come out the woodwork now. That's it.
The Texas Commission has deemed that his supplements were tainted. There's reports that Dillian Whyte is going to take whoever made the supplements to court. He's going to sue them. Like,
come on, bro. This is like the 4th time now. I'm not saying he's guilty, but at the same time, how many times can this happen to the same guy?
Hang on, mate, that's 100% clear for the lawyers.
Yeah.
We're not saying he's guilty.
Where's our thingy button? What was it?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
Where there's smoke, there's fire, mate. There's been a lot of incidences where it's just
iffy. It's just iffy, son.
How many times? Like Oscar Rivas, there was something there. Like he's got to be the unluckiest guy around, isn't he? Really.
And I mean, where does he fit into the heavyweight?
No, wait, hang on. Before we get into that, I wanna say we've given Conor Benn quite a lot of stick here. But where is the animosity that's gone for Dillian Whyte? I mean, you saw it with Gareth A. Davies.
You know what it is? I think Conor Benn.
They're worried about Dillian Whyte's going to come after. Dillian Whyte's a roadman. Like, it's like I ain't saying nothing.
I know some people.
And to be fair, the London connections, we've got to keep our head down, like on the swivel.
That's it. Back out.
But look, yeah, Gareth A. Davies gave Conor Benn a whole load of stick, as did everyone, as did we. And then now it's like Dillian Whyte's been cleared. He's fine. But I didn't see him calling for the British Boxer Board of Control to clear him. And to be fair, on the comments as well, a lot of people were saying they just want to see Dillian Whyte back.
That surprises me. But you've got to understand, Conor Benn, up and coming fighter, big name, big heritage. He's got big boots to fill, and before this come out, there was big plans for him. Everyone was looking forward to that Eubank fight, and
was the promotion too strong? It's like
I think so.
The bigger you are, the harder you fall, sort of thing.
Literally, I think because of what was promised, everyone was looking forward to that, and then as soon as it fell through, no one knew what was going on.
I guess as well, the way that it fell through, because it was fight week. Everyone had bought their tickets for the O2.
Exactly.
They paid the money for the hotel. They paid the money for the coach and the train tickets. Everything was booked, and at last minute, a lot of people
were just coming to expect this from Dillian Whyte now. So he might as well just fight. I'm calling it Dillian Whyte versus Gerald Miller.
Is he in the clink still? Like, you know, he needs to get one of those like suits lawyers. You know, like he went on that rampage, didn't he? So that should be a good fight. But in terms of AJ, there's been talks this week of AJ fighting Dillian Whyte. Would you even give him that opportunity again?
I think that's gone. I think that's gone now.
Yeah.
I mean, unless AJ loses,
it was like fight week when it fell through again, wasn't it? So you got to think for Matchroom and for AJ, all the preparation that went into that. Why would you want to risk it again? The build up, and AJ sort of moved on to bigger things since then. So
definitely.
But I guess the only thing is if AJ loses to Ngannou, and we'll cover that off into a separate video. Getting back to it, we covered off Dillian Whyte. Let's give you a final prediction then.
Joseph Parker's going to get the stoppage.
Oh, yeah? He's going to get a stoppage, yeah?
Yeah. Are
you going to give a round?
Yeah, it's going to be late. It's going to be like round 10, 11. That's where I'm going.
Okay. Yeah, you're going round 11. Okay. Stoppage round 11. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Have you got what it takes to give a prediction, or are you going to stay on the fence?
Yeah, I'm not.
You sure?
I'm all in. I'm all in on this one. I'm all
usually
in.
a little bit scared. Like
it's because I've had a couple of little good wins, like, you know, little half predictions.
Yeah. And I've been on the slide a little bit.
Little half predictions have built me back up. So I'm gonna go.
I'm doing my Joseph Parker return.
Yeah. Credit to him. That's how you return from a defeat like that, and feel bad for Joe Joyce because that same level of being built back up has not happened for him. Like since he's lost, you would have hoped that the same thing would have happened for him. But anyway, we're running out out of time. My final prediction: Zhang gets the victory. It's gonna be a stoppage. It's gonna be brutal. I think Parker's gonna be getting flashbacks of when he was getting hit by Joe Joyce. I'm sorry.
I think you're getting flashbacks right now.
I'm sorry. That's it. The Southpaw is going to cause too much problems. But anyway, if you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe. Massive shout out to all the new subscribers. Thank you for all the comments. We've had some great comments recently, and we get great comments anyway.
We do. Ow.